finished checking in with you. Just wanted to talk to you for a second. Sitting outside of the gas station, about to get ready to go make a little move real quick. And I was just thinking about, man, since I've been in Arizona, I've been out here 3 years, and before I even moved here, I've always been the person where someone can reach out and call, and I'm willing to network or help them, get a bag or help, pull them out the hole or whatnot, but I have I haven't had the person where I could actually call and say, "Hey, I need some assistance to make this move, so that way we can make another move." You know what I mean? And really get some money. I haven't had that, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. At times I have felt like, I'm not gonna help anybody. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm always on my own. I'm always having to figure ways out. Why am I gonna give out the knowledge and the wisdom and what I have learned over time that to help me to someone, random that, probably gonna get it and just trample over it or not use it or try to use it to take advantage of somebody else. Sometimes you think like, why? Why even do it? You know what I'm saying? But you know why I do it though? And this is just to be honest with you, man, because I didn't have nobody to guide me or to lead me in the direction that I wanted to go in, that I needed to go in, as an adolescent, you know what I mean, as a growing adult, so I want to give that to you, you know what I mean? So regardless of what situation is, I want you to win if I know you or not, you know what I mean? I want you to know that you're going to have to work hard to get there because ain't nothing free, man. Building a team is going to help you get there faster, but sometimes your only team is going to be your mentality and your body. You're going to have to put both of them together to get your bag. You're going to have to be thinking right and have your body physically strong to go out there and do it, or, it ain't going to happen. So just keep that in mind, man. Regardless of me getting discouraged at times and go through what I go through in the field, but it's to show you that it can be done. And true enough, man, if we look different and we got stripes on our back, you know what I mean, it's going to be a little harder. So you have to keep that in mind also. And just to know, man, use your work ethics so that way you can create passive income and just don't use your work ethics to buy things, to buy, you know, luxury things because you're going to get in a situation where those things you will be willing to sell fast just so you can get by. So we want to do better than that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have nobody teach me that. That's something I had to learn after just going through it and bumping my head. So I do this, man, so that way I can help you. So that way I can help someone who grew up like me that didn't have a father, that just had the streets and just looked up to the streets and had a code within your heart that, oh, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be faithful. And sometimes when you do that, you or maybe two people, y'all will be the only one standing sometime. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to have to go through what I went through. You don't have to do 10 years incarcerated. You don't have to bump your head like I did. You know what I mean? Just learn from my example, man. Use me. You know what I mean? Use me to save yourself a headache, man, because it's real out here. And if you don't know, you know what I mean? If you jump out here thinking you know it and you don't know it, you're just going to make the situation hard on you. So before you die, man, don't assume that you know anything. Find out. Know. You know what I mean? Do the homework. Do the research. Like I say, use me as the example. You see how I done messed up several times and I had to get things together, and I'm still working on things. So, you don't have to go through everything. The wise thing is to use someone else experience and examples and use that to increase the way you live and how you network. So if I would say anything to anybody out there, man, building a brand or just trying to start out independently or trying to figure out what career you want to go in, it's just, don't give up. Don't look for handouts. Sometimes you're going to have to stand alone. And, it is what it is. So as long as you're willing to stand alone and you're willing to do what needs to be taken care of to get to that next level. But if you're slacking, in your hustle, it's going to tell because a situation going to pop up and you're going to panic because you was slacking. You was probably playing video games. You was probably kicking it with the homies all the time and wasn't investing money like you should, instead of doing what you need to do. And that happens, man. We do that. You know what I'm saying? So it take us to go through that type of shit. So we were like, man, you know what? I'm not going to get caught with my pants down like this no more. You know what I'm saying? So all I would say, man, is just learn, be humble, because anything can happen and you can get there. You just got to realize you're gonna have to stand alone sometime in order to get there. Hold on.